Hello Sagittarius, welcome. Time for a nice little reading for the current energies of what's going on right now. So take what works, leave what doesn't. The messages are for the greatest and highest good for all of our Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs out there. Grateful, thankful for the messages for the greatest and highest good. For all of our Sagittarians tuning in today, dear universe, what is it? The message that you want to have said and read today for our Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Grateful, thankful for the messages from the divine. Okay. What's your overall energy, Sag? Whoa. Here you go. All right. I think a decision happened. Oh, and out comes this Two of Swords. Holy cow. That card. Did you see how it flew out? All right. So let's start. Might as well look at what came out. So we have the Chariot reversed with the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Devil reversed, the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have a Two of Swords. So I feel like you had to make a decision. It was something that you weren't wanting to let go of. But it was holding you back. It was truly holding you back. And I think you fought with it. And finally, you made a decision to just go. I mean, this Knight of Wands, I mean, it's on the move. It's flying. It's in action. This is an action energy. So I think you made the decision. Now you're off and running. Good for you. I almost feel like there's a world scope for you. So if you are online, doing anything online, building a business or what have you, you probably will have some real success with that. So keep going. So good on you for that. But yeah, you're in motion. I mean, that the Knight of Wands is a beautiful energy because it's very free-spirited. It's very charming. It's very lighthearted. You know, it's one of those things that, you know, you feel good because you're doing what you love to do. So again, out comes the Two of Wands. You had to make a decision, a choice about your future, about which direction you were really going to move in. You know, because you were feeding a lot of energy into something that I think you didn't see manifesting back. So now that it's coming back to you, I mean, it's always good when you make a decision. If you see something is not working and you keep, you know, it's like beating a dead horse. You can't keep doing something over and over again and nothing's shifting and nothing has changed. So you have to make a decision and move on. And I think that's where you are. All right, let's see. Let's keep going. Let's get some cards down on the table and see what else do we have going on. I mean, you might have made a decision about a person to just move on. You know, because there was a lot of heartache. It wasn't a very fair, I think it wasn't a very balanced type of relationship that you had going on with someone. And it had lost its mojo. I mean, we have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Wands. And I think with so much hurt that came towards you, you know, you finally, you know, had to let go and make a decision. However, I do think that in the midst of all of this, you may have made a decision to move on, but you continue to watch this person, this one that hurt you. But I think you're moving in a direction to move this on. You know, you made a decision and you've got to live with it, right? You know, maybe this person, you know, you're not talking to them right now. There's no communication. Not even a text. Nothing. But this is a card of living life again. Of moving on. There was so much hurt. Look, this person hurt you. They stabbed you. You know, they lurk in the shadows. They have their eye on you. They have not let go of you on some level. But you need to start living, you know. So, yeah, maybe you haven't talked. It's almost one of those things that the more distance there is and more time goes by, I think you start to release their energy, even though you keep a close eye on them, you know. So I don't know why you want to release you want to move on, but you want to still watch them. What's up with that? Yeah, I think, you know, you made a decision to move on from them. Move on from them. Start living your life. You know, it's a little hard right now, but yeah, start doing you. But see, yeah, see the Eight of Cups reversed. You don't really want to let them go. Then we get the Page of Wands reversed. Oof, the cards are flying. Okay, again. So I think you're really conflicted. A part of you wants to connect and wants to talk to them, you know, and I think some of you think about, well, maybe I'll just send him a text. If I send him a text, maybe that'll be all right. I think you fight with this. And I think you're afraid of how they're going to respond to you, especially if you haven't been around each other for a while and you ended on a bad note. Yeah, I think you're ready to just not give this any more energy and start to open up and start living your life again, Sag. Get on with it. You know, life is to be lived and enjoyed. You know, this person from your past, I think you had a lot of high hopes, but they were never going to give you what you needed. And in this relationship, because of this past pain, because they probably, you know, they did their own thing. They were probably a little player. They probably partied. They were selfish. You know, and you would always remain guarded if you were with them. And I think a part of you knows that it would never work. So, but you continue to be very conflicted. Put an end to this. Maybe this person is a Scorpio, has Scorpio in their charts. Yeah, this has been a very heavy relationship that it's almost like you love each other, but you don't love each other. But you have a connection, okay? Great, you have a connection. We have a connection with lots of people. But these cards are encouraging you to live your life and give it time. Because it's time for you to manifest. Look, you come out as the Magician. You know, it's for you to keep focused, to stay focused. You know, to go back to something that there was always a lot of conflict and fighting and things like that. I think, you know, when it's done, it's done. You know, and to go back to try to make something work, I think you remain very conflicted because then again, now you're stuck going, okay, well, I'm back to square one. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. It is still not a balanced relationship. So I think, you know, I think you just struggle right now with your own emotions, trying to break free and move away from this connection and this relationship, you know, but give it some time. Give it some time, because I think there's someone else coming, you know, that is truly, there's a door about to open, but you've got to close this one with this person. Because even like this emotional thread that you hang on to with people, you know, it keeps you from this next person coming in who probably would give you everything you wanted. So I think you know what you need to do, right? All right, so let's see. Let's go with... I think you have to remember what's good for you. With this Justice card, you did the right thing, even though you're very conflicted about having walked away from this person. I think a part of you would love to reunite. But again, there's this real conflict about, you know, am I really going to be happy if I do that? Or am I just going to wait for the next opportunity for this person to harm me? You know what I mean? So it's like, you know how they are, because you guys have been together for a while. You know, so now it's time for you to move on, focus, manifest what you need. The card of the Magician is a fabulous end card to have. And I see you being very focused. Look how focused this person is. They've got all their tricks going. You know what you need to do. So I think this shadow side of you, I think it's like one of these, you have to break this pattern if you really want happiness in your life. And there is a King of Wands who I think will help you break free of all of this toxic energy. You know, but you struggle with like, gosh, you know, why don't they talk to me? But you, Sagittarius, either you are the King of Wands or there is a King of Wands coming your way. Yeah. Give it a little bit of time, you know, because I feel like there's this delay, you know, because you want to have a real solid, grounded, strong relationship. And this person who you want to reconcile with from your past that you're very conflicted about, because there's a part of you, yes, we are connected. you know, but they are never going to give you what this Emperor could give you. You know, I think some of them, I think, you know, you guys have tried, but there's issues. You know, you love each other, but yet there's a lot of ego and pride with one of the people here. Maybe this Knight of Cups, maybe it's you. Yeah. See these cards. Did you see how they fell out? Yeah, you want to reconcile with someone who you know isn't going to bring you any happiness. You've been there. Carry the good memories, you know, and move on, because there is a big opportunity waiting for you from something that will solidify and ground you and give you everything you ever wanted. So this conflict you have with, you know, this connection with this person from your past, you know, in my opinion, always go for the new. You know, but there's a part of you just wants to talk to him one last time before you call it quits and move on. Because you've been looking at this really hard, and I know you want to move on. But there's like, can we just talk one more time? Can we talk one more time? See, but I think you see here with this King of Swords reversed, it's like, this energy, it's like it's very difficult. I mean, you're really conflicted because you know, yeah, you might want to talk to them one more time, you know, but I think maybe you just need that final closure. I think you just, maybe you do need to go talk to them, send them a text, you know, and just, you know, figure out how you can close the door so that you can move on. Because there's, you know, this Eight of Cups, it's like you somehow can't let this one go. And it's not good for you, you know, and I think not talking to them is harder for you than, I think you just want an open door with them. You just want to know that, you know, maybe you didn't end it really well the last time, and I think you just want to like be able to walk through the door and, you know, send them a, hey, hello, how are you? You know, because you don't want this to be a toxic relationship and connection. But yet at the same time, you know, it's like, do you really want to go there? Especially when you've been moving away, you know, trying to fix things. Wow. All right. Well, you are the Magician. Okay. So stay focused. Stay focused on what it is that you need to do. And let this darker side, the shadow side of you, fall to the back. You know, there's a lot of dark and shadows and stuff. You know, just keep going. Look forward. Don't look back. All right? So, with that, I'm going to close this reading. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works. Leave what does not. The message is for whoever needed to hear it. All right. Until the next reading, next week I'll be doing Love in the New Moon, so stay tuned. So, thumbs up for me if you like the reading, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye.